Editing in Premiere Pro can be much faster and more efficient with the use of keyboard shortcuts. Time-consuming commands that require navigating menus can often be executed with a quick keyboard shortcut instead. This makes your editing process much more streamlined and simple. In this video, we'll go over how to create your own keyboard shortcuts and go over some useful keyboard shortcuts in Premiere's default settings. To access your keyboard shortcuts menu, you can go to Edit, Keyboard Shortcuts, or you can use the shortcut Ctrl-Alt-K. This menu will show you all the keyboard shortcuts you can get in Adobe Premiere Pro. You can also click the different modifiers to show different shortcuts and combinations. If I wanted to add a shortcut to Ctrl-P, first I would select Ctrl-P. Then, I would search for the function I'd want to add. So let's say I wanted to set audio preferences to Ctrl-P. With Ctrl-P selected, I'm going to drag audio over to the Control modifier and click OK. Now when I hit Ctrl-P, my audio preferences will come up. Now let's go over some useful shortcuts that are default in Premiere Pro. Some of the most important shortcuts are I, O, and spacebar. I and O will create in and out points on your timeline. Spacebar will function as a playback and stop playback button affecting whatever panel you have selected. If I wanted to make a selection just around this clip, instead of finding the frame where the clip starts and where the clip ends and selecting I and O, I can just hit slash. That will select the clip as my selection. To clear my into-out, instead of right-clicking and selecting clear into-out, I can use the shortcut Ctrl-Shift-X. The shortcuts J, K, and L are great for efficiently navigating through your timeline. J and L will shuttle backwards and forwards through your timeline, respectively. That means that if I tap L once, I'll be playing back my timeline at normal speed. If I tap L twice, 3 times, 4 times, I'll be going 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times speed. Once I get to 4 times speed, I won't get any audio. This is also true for J, but for reversed playback. K will stop all shuttling. If I wanted to add a clip to this timeline without moving any other clips and overwriting the clips that are already on the timeline, I could use the keyboard shortcut period. However, if I wanted to put a clip in and move the other media to the side to make room for that clip, I would hit comma. These are called overwrite edits and insert edits. One of the most useful shortcuts in Premiere is Ctrl-S. This will save your project. Since it is a good idea to frequently save in Premiere Pro, Ctrl-S is a very useful keyboard shortcut. You can also hit Ctrl-Shift-S to save as, or Ctrl-Alt-S to save as a copy. To import media, if you don't want to use the media browser or the menus, you can hit the keyboard shortcut Ctrl-I to bring up your files. When you want to export a project in Premiere, you could go to File, Export, Media, or you could use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl-M. This is a much faster way to bring up your export options without having to go through the File menu. When you want to adjust the audio gain of a clip, a good way to do this is use the keyboard shortcut G. This will automatically bring up your audio gain. You can also bring up your audio channels with Shift-G. This is much faster than right-clicking and finding these options in the menu. Another fast way to adjust a clip's volume is with the bracket keys. Left bracket will decrease the clip's volume, and right bracket will increase the clip's volume. Another very useful shortcut in Premiere is full screen. If I wanted to full screen my program monitor, first I'd make sure I have it selected, then I would tap the grave accent or tilde key. This will toggle me in and out of full screen. Lastly, some of the most important keyboard shortcuts in Premiere are your tool keyboard shortcuts. V will switch you to your Move tool, A will switch you to your Track Select Forward tool, B will switch you to your Ripple Edit tool, C will switch you to your Razor tool, Y will switch you to your Slip tool, P will switch you to the Pen tool, H will switch you to the Hand tool, and T will switch you to the Type tool. Hopefully these shortcut techniques will help you become a more efficient editor. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to the TSW YouTube channel for more.